Okay, so back to this wiring, right? It is Saturday. As you can see, it's overcast, nice and cool compared to last Saturday where it was over 100 degrees. Didn't get much done, it was too hot. But first thing I gotta do is wire up that pain in the ass third brake light. But what I'm gonna try to do is wire it to the trailer hitch. The trailer hitch wiring. So for starters, the wiring or the lighting on this truck are LED running lights, incandescent turn signal lights. See the yellow in there or the amber? Those are just standard incandescent bulbs. And then the backup light is the same thing. So this is turn signal. This is stop and brake. Running brake lights, which are LEDs. I'm not exactly sure how that's wired, because on the trailer wiring, it's got, if we go to the trailer wiring underneath the bumper, it's got a ground. It's got a turn signal brake on one wire for the left, and a turn signal brake for the right, and then a separate running light wire or circuit. So how do they wire the turn signal and brakes different than here? Turn signal and brake are separate, whereas the trailer wiring is turn signal and brake are wired together. And I don't know. My first thought was to wire up to, why not just splice into one of these lights, right? Under the brake light. That's what I'm looking for, the brake light, right? Well, the brake light is brake and running. And it's more complicated than just two wires. See, here's turn signal, which is two wires. A hot in the ground, right? Backup light, hot in the ground. The next plug is this one right here, which got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connectors on there. It's like dope. I don't understand. This one makes more sense to me. So you got two wires here. This is for the left turn brake tail light, right turn brake tail light on your trailer connector. And it goes out. One hot to your third brake light, and then this goes to ground. So this goes to chassis ground. Your third brake light will go to chassis ground. Now, how this works is this will not send power out if only one of these is energized. Say like your left turn signal's flashing, it's sending power out. It's not going to go anywhere. Right turn flashing, it's not going to send power out. It needs both lights operating. Damn dog. All right, so where was I? Okay, so let's just put it this way. You need power from the left and the right and the right side at the same time to come on for it to send power out to the third brake light. So when you turn signals on over here, nothing's going to happen. When you hit the brake, it's going to get power on both these. It's going to send power out. It'll also send power on your hazards, but I really don't care about that. Right? Well, guys, this is not going good. So I'm tapped into the hitch wires there. I need a ground. Besides signal from left and right, I need a ground. So I got to run 3 wires. So okay, let's run 3 wires. And then, yeah. Then this is the wire from the third brake light. So I tapped the thing in here. Yeah, cut that in. And nothing. Yeah. So, hey, maybe this light don't even work, right? What the hell? So I was told to test that light with a 9-volt battery, right? So I popped the 9-volt battery out of my VOM there, and I get nothing. I get nothing up there. They thought possibly that I had my polarities crossed, right? So this is a way to test it with a 9-volt battery, but nothing. I got a continuity tester on here. Tried that. Got nothing. I got nothing there. Now up here, they don't give you a whole lot of wire to work with. Oh, man. So it's already 1:30. It's not cool out here. It's pretty mild. But auto parts store, nobody's got the third brake light. So I was at Harbor Freight earlier, and I think I saw some lights there. And sure enough, Harbor Freight, I found this light. This will work. It's a little bigger than the old one, but hey, the bigger the better, right? So, let's see if it works, right? I could have a short in the wiring from here down to there. All that wiring was pre-ran in the extruded aluminum. Oh my goodness, guys, it's already 3:30. Started this at 11. Had to make a couple trips to the hardware store. So there's the new light. Right, a little bigger, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with bigger, right? Got all my wires ran through here, down. Everything's strapped up. I just made my last connection down here at the trailer hitch connector. Soldered everything, and let's hope that it works, right? I didn't test that little logic circuit. It kind of works. Look at, I got the brakes on right now. The light's on. It's not very bright. What's going on here? I don't get it. The engine's off, okay? What's going on? I don't think this is supposed to work like that. Look, I put the left turn signal on, and now the third brake light is blinking. My God. So guys, that was a waste of time, waste of money. Bought that logic circuit. Did not work as advertised. Don't buy that. So what's my next move here? Gotta have that light. Don't want to get pulled over, right? For something silly like that, because they will. So we got the factory third brake light here. I'd have to find the wires for those. There's got to be a wire for that, right? Because it still works. Maybe I could find the wiring diagram for this truck and tap into it somewhere. So, hey out there guys, it is Saturday. Now I had big plans for Friday, or for this weekend, but those kind of fell through, so now I'm stuck at home. I mean, I did take the day off Friday, but I didn't do anything or go anywhere, because our plans changed. That's okay, because the truck's not ready anyway. I mean, so I had plans to work on it Friday, but I just couldn't get into it. I was like, oh my God. Just couldn't do it. I spent an hour out here working on something and nothing. I was drawing blanks, you know. It's like, forget it. I was irritable about everything. The noise from the cars on the street back here, the dogs barking, I couldn't concentrate. So then the sun came out and it got real hot. Right now it's overcast. It's the way it was yesterday, and it got real hot. And I was just like, forget it. I'm not getting anywhere, right? All right, so I think I'm onto something here. I couldn't get them screws loose on that light. There's just not enough room to get in there. Now, I'm not taking the shell back off again. All just for a little light. I tracked down some wires. I just poked around and I go, hey, look at, there's some wires. This is the driver's side. Let's see, there's wires coming up to this. I know that. There's one on this side and there's one on that side. But then I say, hey, there's some other wires right there. Going up here. One of those has to be it, right? I'm gonna have to slit this open here where I can get to it. And I think it's got other wires here. Where do these go to? I don't see nothing else up top. What the hell is that? But yeah, so it's just my guess. Here's the ground. But I assume these are going back there. What is that? That ain't not like an airbag or anything, is it? It's not gonna blow up in my face. Air curtain. Crap. Ooh, maybe that's what these wires are for. I hate this stuff. Maybe I gotta disconnect the battery so nothing blows up on me. And then see, you pull off these panels and see the little clips. Yeah. When you put this panel in, those clips gotta line up with the holes. And then up here, look at, clip fell off when I pulled it off. Pulled it off and it fell down inside here somewhere. Damn it. Yeah, it's down in there. Well, there goes that one. And then this holds the shoulder harness up here, right there. Had a washer on there. The washer fell down there somewhere. More panels, more clips. Frustrating. So if I find the wires I'm looking for the brake light, then I gotta route them down and route them back out that side where the other wires are run, and then route it all the way to the back. Hopefully I got enough wire. Frustrating. So I think I got the wires exposed enough. What a pain in the ass, because you got to lean in the truck to get to them. Okay, so I got 4 wires. What's the big wire for? All right, this is kind of making sense. This should be for the antenna. Okay, and so then I got 3 more wires. Let's see, is one a ground? I don't know. Is one for the brake light? One for the cab light? Or the bed light? I'm gonna have to tap in at each one of these and see. Don't want to mess anything up. And yeah, I think that's the airbag up there, air curtain. I don't want to mess with that either. It's probably what the little wires are for. Dang it. Why's it got to be so freaking difficult? All right, so the sun pokes his head out every now and then, and it gets hot. It's back in right now, so I'm glad. I think I got this part done. That's the wire. Hooking your third brake light up, you're gonna need to tap into this wire up here. It's the yellow. It's actually a yellow with a stripe on there, but I can't see that good. My eyes are really getting bad. I just know that it's yellow. Typically they have a stripe. There's a color code to this stuff, but I had a hard time just piercing that to check it. But I ran one hot, right, and then run my ground to this ground screw here, and ta-da! Finally, now to run the wire to the back of the truck, and I bet you I'm not gonna have enough wire. I bet you. It's like what can go wrong will go wrong. So it's 11:30. It's warming up out here. So I'm thinking, okay, I may need some more wire. It's got to run to the other side of the cab, through to the bed, up, and then back to the light from the inside. I don't want to run the wire on the outside. And then I'll have to drill a hole just like this through the cab to the interior. I might have to get some more wire, and that wire's from Napa. Nobody else has that wire. It's trailer wire, just 2-conductor trailer wire. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, you can order some on Amazon. Yeah, right. I want it today, not tomorrow. There's an Amazon way over that way in El Monte. Or there's another, I mean Napa, and then there's another Napa way over that way by the foothills there in Glendora. It's like a toss of the coin. Meanwhile, since it's already 11:30, and I came out here and just started working on this because I had that idea, right? So now that I know it's going to work, I think I'm going to go and wash up. I haven't washed up this morning. I had a cup of coffee, and let's try this out. All right, we're going to try that out. I'm going to go get me some more wire, stock up with some beer, grab something to eat. And first I'm going to shower, and that's who's digging the holes out here. Damn dog. Look at, she's bearing something. I'm trying to get this grass growing back here. This stupid dog keeps digging holes. Well guys, it's only 2:30, but I finally got it. Hopefully, I don't know whether you can tell from the camera, but everything's on, working like they're supposed to. Whoa, my goodness. Tedious work.